Hello and welcome to another episode of the podcast you don't want to be on. Our today's guest Kelly shares how she started her business and had to shut down after 7 years. So let's listen to her story. Thanks, Kelly, for being on the podcast. I really appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to
Yeah.
come and share your story with us.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
I will let you introduce yourself, what you're doing now, and then we go back in time and start why
Yes.
you are here.
Okay. All right. Yeah, my name is Kelly. I'm currently running a digital marketing training center.
That's yours. Okay.
Yes. So now this is my current business right now. So I'm a digital marketing training provider. But we also doing some e-learning as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is currently what I'm focusing now lah.
Okay. Okay. Then, so what was the startup which brought you on this seat? So let's go back in time and
All right, okay.
start. Because I remember you saying you had two businesses. One was the
Yes,
startup. So
correct.
we'll start with the startup and then
Yes.
we'll go to the other business you had.
Yes, correct.
And yeah, what happened? What went wrong?
Yeah. Okay. Basically, how to actually it's actually everything is a correlations one.
Okay.
Yes. How I actually come to this digital marketing journey, right? Is because I have a one business. The business actually is I'm having a kids craft shop.
Okay.
Okay. That I'm the franchisee.
Okay.
So basically, is I'm having a kids craft shop in a shopping mall.
Okay.
So during that period, I remember that actually I started the business on 2011.
Okay.
And I closed it during 2017.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that went on for 6 years.
Yes, almost 6 years like that. Yeah. So, but in between that, also, if let's say you have a business in a shopping mall, normally, okay, they will be you really working. It's only 2 days. So the other 5 days, basically, you do nothing because it's a kids. So the parents they won't actually bring their kids from the Monday to Friday because
Okay.
they are actually go to school.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you had to be open, right? Because
Yes,
that's
yes.
what the mall's rules are and all that. Okay.
Exactly. So that's why I'm seeing the potentials there. I'm seeing that resources is there, right? My manpower is there. So why not? Why not? I'm leverage on something. So that is where I'm started another brand. It's called Kids. It's a kids event planner.
Okay, okay. So that's interesting that you, while running your kids craft business, it was a franchise. You got an idea since your staff and
Yes.
was sitting on their ass all day for
Yes,
5 days. So they
yes.
were, and it was because you had to pay rent, you have to pay their wages.
Exactly.
No business on those 5 days. So you thought
Exactly.
you might as well use those resources to
Yes.
start something else.
Exactly.
Okay, that's something new.
Yes, exactly. So
Okay.
it's something like I'm actually branch out another activities.
Okay.
Then during that time, right, I'm thinking of how to actually get more business. So I'm using digital marketing. I'm
Okay.
using just Facebook. I'm create a website using Wix. Then after that, I'm just promote it. But during that time, I have no idea what is this digital marketing about. Okay, there's no that kind of like a cost per leads lah, CTR lah. No, I have no idea about that. But I just
Okay.
know that Facebook is something that I can actually outreach to those people that I don't know.
Okay, so that was the idea. Sorry, I'm a bit confused. So, in your kids craft business, you for those 5 days you wanted to do digital marketing.
Yeah, I'm using a digital marketing to promote that business.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why. But during that time, I'm actually having a website. I'm having a Facebook. So I'm just promote my kids craft business lah.
Okay.
But that time, I didn't say that I'm a kids craft. I'm saying that I'm a children event planner.
Okay.
Yes. So when I promote to the customer, I say that, hey, why not having your kids during the birthday party? Then you can actually enjoy all this craft activity.
Okay.
So because I have all the manpower, I have all the resources,
Okay,
we will
okay.
just bring everything, pack everything to go to the venue where they want to have the birthday party.
I get it. Okay, so you started an event. You started doing events with the resources you had in those 5 days when there was like business. Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, correct. So that's why this is where I'm actually started my digital marketing, which is what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's something like not in purpose. Yeah, because I'm just want to see how am I going to get more revenue. Okay, for my craft shop revenue.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then, Since you had the craft shop before you had this event thing
Yes.
you did, so let's start with what happened with that. What went wrong that you had to shut down, and then you can tell us about what happened with that event thing, because I think because you said it's like related, because your events were they relied on your main business.
On the main business,
Okay, so
yes, yes,
then we focus on that because they're both
yes,
correlated. So
correct.
what? So 6 years is a long time
Yeah,
to run a business.
yes.
So what happened? How was that journey? First of all, how did you come with this idea to do
Become a
that? Yeah,
franchisee.
and then what were the challenges and how did it? How what
Okay.
went wrong? Yeah.
All right, all right. Okay, why actually choosing this business is because I met the franchisor in one of the shopping mall. Then when I actually going in, having some briefing, everything, then I found that this is some franchise maybe I can think about because it's related to education.
Yeah.
My
Okay.
thoughts. To me, education is some kind of industry like evergreen.
Yeah. People need to learn. I mean, people need to send their kids to learn, right?
Yes, yes, yes. To develop their character and also maybe their behavior. So that's why all these are art things.
Uh
So
huh.
to me, I think education is something I can do it as a sustainability.
Okay.
So that is the first reasons why actually I come into this business.
Okay.
And then for that franchisor, I'm the first franchisee.
Was it a local company? It
It's a
was
local company.
okay.
Local company. Then I become her first franchisee.
Okay.
Yeah. But the thing is, during that time actually I managed to get an SME loan.
Okay.
Yes, I get an SME loan. It's a cost is I think it's around 200 plus thousand.
Okay.
Yeah. But what I don't know is there's something like um, there's incurred a lot of extra costs or extra surcharge which I didn't really see it.
Okay. You didn't read the fine print.
Yes, correct,
Okay.
correct. I just have some idea because I have no experience on business, how to do business. Because before that, I'm just work in a corporate pharmaceutical
Okay.
industry. So basically, I'm just doing the selling, waiting for
Okay.
doctors. But I have not really have the whole idea how to actually really run the business.
Okay.
Yeah, so I also don't have a very clear mindset like what will be the cash flow, and also how to really calculate the revenue, the ROI, when you factor in all the operation costs, the fixed operation costs, and the variable operation costs. So to me, I found that if let's say really want to come into any business, the first thing must learn is how to read statements.
Yeah. So you just jumped in
I
without
just jump
knowing
in, yes,
anything.
without
Okay.
knowing anything. I'm just jump in because enthusiastic now because you're just first become bosses, Wow, it sounds
Yeah.
like glamour, Okay. So that's why because of these reasons, I just jump into it.
Okay.
Okay. And then something also, the franchisor also saying that, yeah, Kelly, don't need to worry. Okay, I will really guide you. I will hand in hand. Okay, so I will protect you. So don't worry. So yeah, I'm naive. Okay, so that's why I'm just listen. Then I'm just jump into that industry.
Okay. So you applied for or you got 200,000 ringgit loan. Did you spend all of that in setting
Yes,
up?
yes. Actually, it's over.
Oh, so
Over.
you spent some money from your pocket as well.
Yes, exactly. Because based on the just for the that before you actually start to do the renovations in the shopping mall, right? We need actually come up with the design, the interior design. The
Okay.
interior
Yeah.
design, just the interior design, the piece of that, it's already cost me 9,000.
Okay.
Just a piece of design only, 9,000 already. Then some more rental,
The
yeah,
deposits,
the
the
deposits,
security, and
everything,
all that.
security. It cost me almost about 30,000. I also forgot already.
Okay.
It's cost me about 30,000. Then after that, including the renovation was also over budget.
Okay.
Yes, and because also one thing, I put too much trust to other people. Actually, I should actually take the accountability because I'm actually the business owner for that franchise.
Yes.
Although I'm a franchisee, I cannot let everything to be like, because someone telling me that I will help you to take care everything. then I would just
Yeah,
trust.
no, it doesn't
Yes.
work that way.
Yeah, this is also another no. Okay,
Yeah.
but because during that time because you say that okay, she actually will help me to overlook everything. So
Okay.
I will just okay lor, then you help me to overlook everything. But then after that, during the renovations, it keep on delay. I think it's delay about few weeks. So even though it delay few, you know also, right? Delay a few weeks means that I cannot start operate.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot start operate means that I is losing money. Every week count because rental is coming in,
Yeah,
kicks
of
in.
course.
Yes. So that's why So that's why it makes the whole situation is a bit out of control.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
burning money at
Yeah, of
first.
course. So when you started this, when you got the place, you signed the franchisee lease, were you still working?
Yes, I'm still working.
Okay, you still have a job. So there was, income. There was income in your thing.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
that's not like you didn't burn all the bridges before.
Yes,
Okay,
but
so
after
that's
that,
it.
I did resign. After that,
So after everything was done,
yes, yeah,
you
I'll
opened the
resign.
doors.
Yes, then,
You quit.
yes, I'll
Okay.
quit.
And what was the reason for opening it in a mall? Because knowing that you will be sitting there 7 days a week, you
Yes,
have to open
yes,
because that's what the law,
yes.
not the laws,
The rules and
the rules are
regulations.
like that
Yes,
of for malls. So
yeah.
why did you go for a mall instead of getting a shop floor or something like that?
Because why actually we choose the mall is because we thought that we have the organic traffic.
Okay.
Yeah, we have because that locations right basically is at the outskirt. It's actually the outskirt,
Which
but
mall was it, if you don't
so
mind
that's City
saying?
Mall.
Okay. Yes, it's
Yeah,
not in the city
I'm the
center.
most pioneer one. When they just started still, not yet done, I'm already the first,
Oh, okay.
tenant there. But what I didn't see it is because you all know, right? When we actually see there's a new mall, normally there's a lot of traffic one.
Yeah, people
And
just want to see what's
yeah,
going
people
on.
just want to will just flock in. And then we actually do check as well already. Based on the radius for 10 kilometers, right? There's actually not many established mall. So that's why we see the uniqueness there of the mall.
Okay.
But what we didn't see it is a lot of people when they come in, right, they normally will go to the ground floor.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yes, but because we are doing the art and craft, then we actually at the toppest,
Yeah.
the highest floor.
Oh, that's
So that's
one
why
of
the
the.
traffic it won't be really go up. So this is
Yeah.
also another thing I didn't see it.
Yes, yes, yes. Even
Yes.
for like the top floors of the malls, they are usually deserted.
Yes,
So
exactly.
that's why you'll see cinemas there,
Yes.
gyms there,
Yes,
like.
and then the crowd is a little bit different already, because you can see there's a karaoke, okay,
Ah.
the cinema is there.
Yeah.
So that's why there's not many family crowd who really goes up to the
Yeah,
top
they
floor.
will go to that floor just for that specific. It's a
Exactly.
for cinema. They will not say, "Oh, let's go to the fourth floor
Exactly.
just to walk around," because
Exactly.
they're already tired by going round.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
And your friend, the franchise owner, didn't advise you to go like against you that mall is not a good idea, or were they on board with that?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really. She actually did advise me maybe during that time take over the Paradigm Mall.
Okay.
Yeah, Paradigm.
Yeah.
Paradigm is near the Kelana Jaya there.
Yeah.
But what we think of is because the franchisor is actually in 1U.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
that.
so it's actually quite near the distance. So that's why we after that we decided we are not actually go to the. I think it's quite near the distance. So that's why
Okay.
we are, at the end of the day we choose the Sagacity Mall.
Okay, okay. So now let's get back to the story. So renovations were delayed, but
Yes.
eventually you opened.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
eventually I opened up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So when you opened the doors, how was the business? How was the response? How was the revenue? Was it were you ever in green or it was always in red? If you want to.
Yeah. When I just started, the crowd is not that many.
Because the mall was new
Yes, the mall is new.
and there was not enough foot traffic in the mall.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes, but I think this one is still acceptable because the mall is pretty new. So sometimes it needs time.
Yeah.
To me, I'm still okay. I have a patience to slowly to build up the business. Okay, but then after that, but it won't be like you are having a very good revenue. Okay, because got one thing's already. Example, during the weekend, right? Parents will come in. So when we have a peak hour that time, right? Our capacity have limitations.
Of course, yeah.
the space, the teachers, everything have limitations. So if let's say we want to push up our capacity, right? Risk will be higher.
Of course, yeah. Then you
Yeah.
have to take another shop lot right next
Exactly.
to it.
Exactly. So that's why we don't want that. But if let's say we think of it, we just say that okay, we just want to make sure we just work within our capacity. But then we all know the revenue definitely will have a cap there.
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Because there's a certain amount of people or kids you can hold,
Yes.
they will pay a certain amount. It
Exactly.
will not go
Correct.
above. And how much staff did you have at the time?
I have one permanent staff,
Okay.
but I have 5 to 6 part-time staff.
Who were coming in on weekends?
Only on weekends.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. At
And then
least-
the full timer, she will be there for the whole 6 days.
Okay.
But no, she only worked for 5 days, and then got 2 off days. Will be taken care of by those part timer during the weekday.
Okay. So it started. You said okay. It wasn't bringing in like it
Yes.
wasn't raining money, right?
No, no,
okay.
no.
But you were okay with whatever revenue was coming in the beginning, or you were like,
It's like-
what did I do? Shit.
Yeah, it just like barely to just cover the
cost.
expenses.
Okay.
Yes.
So you were
the
like
cost and expenses.
break even.
Yes, correct. Break
Okay.
even only. But that's why this is the reason, because after that, after when I started the operations, right, I resigned.
Yeah, because you saw okay now
Yes.
it's break even, it will grow. 'Cause
Yes.
That's okay.
Then after that, I found that it seems like cannot break through. So that's why after that, I'll come back. I come out again. I work again. So
Okay.
I'll let the shop to let my manager to manage it.
How long how long were you not working? Like
1 year like that.
okay, so you waited for 1 year waiting for this to
Yes.
that there will be growth, but
Yeah.
it was
It's always the cap there. You
stagnant.
can see there's a quite stagnant there already.
okay.
Yeah.
So after a year you went back to work
Yes.
while
after 1 year.
the business was still running.
Yes, correct.
Did that affect the business? You
Not
going
really.
back-
Actually, my manager works the excellent job.
Okay.
She really worked at the excellent job. I just want to give the credit to her, because if let's say without her, I don't think I have a peace of mind.
Okay.
Yeah, but she really taking care of very good job. I mean for that shop.
Did you raise any money from investors for this, or it was
No,
just the loan?
no. I'll just make it like as usual.
Uh,
And then there's some biggest mistakes. Biggest mistakes, because our contract is 3+1.
for
2+1, sorry, 2
with,
plus 1
with the mall.
with the mall.
Okay.
Okay. During the third year or fourth year, I forgot already. Third year or fourth year, then there's a time where we need to renew our contract. Okay, but during that period, before we sign, the 3 months before the signing
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
right? The signing of the contract, right? The business turned very good.
Oh, okay.
The business turned very good. Then it gives us a very wrong perceptions
Okay.
that the business is growing.
So for that to happen, it took 3 years.
Yes.
Do you know the reasons why there was a sudden spike?
Actually, we don't really know, because it's, if I'm not mistaken, during our signing contract, right, it's not really school holidays, but I just don't know how.
It was just normal day, like
Yeah,
how
just
it was
normal
last
day.
3 years.
Yeah, it just increased, like maybe the business, it just increased about like 30% to 40%.
Oh, that's a big
Yeah,
jump,
that's a
right?
big jump. So that's why we thought that actually is quite good.
So we extend the lease
Yes, that's why after that we sign, and then we extend the lease
for another 3
for
years.
another 3 years.
Okay.
Yes, after we sign already, 3 to 4 months already, and we start, the business go down.
Oh,
The business go down, but it's still okay. It's still like it's go back to the previous one. It's like you just barely cover the expenses. But then the worst thing is coming in. I remember that the government last time, okay, they announced GST is kicks in.
this what year is it now? 20.
GST announced, I think it's around 2015, right?
2015. Okay.
Yeah, 2015. During that time, they said that GST is kicks in, but
Okay.
we don't really feel there's a lot of impact yet. Not yet, because the GST is, if I'm not mistaken, the GST is enforced at July, isn't it? July or August?
Okay.
August of
that was before my time
yeah.
here. So
Basically, it's a 2016.
2016. Okay.
2016.
Okay. So I'll go back a bit again.
Yes, yes.
So when you said you were barely covering expenses. You were breaking even. So I would assume that you were paying back the loan as well out of your revenue.
Actually, no. I need to actually top up with a little bit from my pocket.
Okay, so for these 3 years, let's talk about the first initial 3 years. You were not paying back the loan.
No, I'm paying
Oh,
back the
you
loan.
you were.
I'm paying back the loan.
Okay.
But for the first 3 years, basically the revenue that I get from the shop, it can barely cover, including the loan
Including
and the
the loan.
rental and
Okay.
also the staff.
How
salary.
long was the loan? How long was the loan term?
Loan term takes about one, because they actually divided into two loans. One loan actually the tenure is 6 years. The other
Okay.
tenure is 8 years.
So total it was 14 years.
No.
Huh.
It will run concurrently.
Okay.
Yes.
So total 8 years.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So you were paying the loan off. 3 years it was stagnant. There was a
Yes.
bit spike.
Yes.
Bit of a spike, and you're like,
Yes.
oh,
Yes,
times
it's
have
like,
changed.
that's why I say it's something, it gives it a very, very wrong perceptions,
Yeah.
Wow, the business finally,
Yeah.
okay,
So I've
going
made
already.
it. Okay.
Yes, after we sign already, I don't know what happened. After sign already, right? 2-3 months is still okay. Then after that, you can see it's actually going down again.
But did you quit your job?
No,
Second
no,
time?
no.
You didn't
I
want to
learned
risk.
my mistakes already.
Okay.
I didn't, because to me, I'm also working. My manager do a very good job. So why should I actually quit my job? Okay, and also not to say one mistakes lah. A very wrong perceptions. A lot of people think that okay, I actually that is my business. Okay, I go and taking care of my business and become a bosses. Actually, it's not.
No.
I'm just jump from another employment to another employment only.
Yeah, with more risk, more
Yes.
more stress, more
Exactly.
tension, more
Yes.
everything.
Yes, and then some more longer hour.
Yeah,
because
oh,
it
yeah.
takes 12 hours.
There is no 9 to 5
Exactly.
when you're running your own
Then
thing,
it's
right?
so boring, To me, it's very boring because I just sit down there, because sometimes during the weekday there's no people there, ma.
Yeah.
When there's no people, no customers, right? Basically, you already sit from the morning until night.
Okay. With zero customers.
Because
Oh.
weekdays, sometimes
Oh, weekdays, yeah.
Weekdays, weekend, okay. Weekend
Yeah.
is a very busy day.
Yeah, but
weekday is very empty.
okay. So and at what point did you start doing that other thing you mentioned earlier?
Yes.
Doing the events.
Yes.
So after
that is
how long?
where after I signing already,
The renewal.
renew the
Okay.
tenure already, right? Then I found that this is definitely
Not gonna work.
not going to work anymore. So I think I need to think of something. Okay, so I'm thinking that what kind of other activities that is no cost, but first of all, it's no cost because I cannot add more.
Yeah, you have
expenses
already
anymore.
spent so much.
Exactly. So how am I going to leverage on my current resources, and it won't actually affect extra costing? Then I can have another to increase my revenue. So after that, I'll say that, why not? Actually, I can have something like a kids event planner.
Okay.
Yeah. So if let's say any parents, they want to have a birthday party, in their home or maybe at anywhere, I can actually bring all the things. I can pack everything. I bring just 2 to 3 helpers, and then we just go there and organize a birthday party for them. So, but it's really good because I during that time I just used 2 things only. I create a website. I just share in Facebook. During that time, Facebook are not really popular with like running ads one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just go and add friend. Keep on adding friend until Facebook ban you, restrict you. Okay, then you rest for 2 days.
And
After
then
that,
you
you
start
add
again.
friend again. This is what I did.
Okay.
Exactly, this is what I did because I want to save cost, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why, so I basically doing this, and I get Prudential, some of the big name, they are doing the CSR. They come
Okay.
and engage us
Okay.
to do the CSR for them.
Okay.
Yeah, so I found that, wow, this is something like, I spend zero cost, but I get revenue. And then the paycheck is quite attractive. One
Okay.
paycheck cover my 1.5 month rental already.
Yeah, because normally it's events. The companies have budget, right? So
Exactly.
they don't mind spending, especially
Exactly.
big companies.
Yes.
So if you because you were running 2 businesses, in parallel.
Yeah.
So if you take this events thing and the franchise business, which one was doing better?
Actually, the eventing is doing better.
Okay.
But not that much because I didn't really scale it up a lot. During my
Okay.
perception, during that time, right? My perception is I just want to make it a little bit more so that I can really cover every expenses. Okay, then it won't like really jeopardize my lifestyle or my saving anything.
Yeah, because you said you were still topping up to.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how long did that go on for?
It takes me about 2 years like that
Okay.
until the GST really kicks in. When
Okay.
GST kicks in, right, the shop revenue, the sales drop 80%.
Wow.
80%.
But your expenses were the same.
Exactly. No, increasing.
Oh, increase because you have to pay
because the
tax.
renter, the water bill and also electrical bill, everything is also imposed to 6% GST.
Yeah. So everything went up by 6%.
Yes, and then only things I cannot charge my customer the GST because the reason is because my turnover for my business is not more than the 500,000.
Oh, that was the condition?
Yeah, that's the
Precondition.
conditions. That's why I cannot charge any GST. So I need to absorb the GST imposed on me.
Which was already a very struggling business.
Exactly.
So you had to add another 6% of cost.
Exactly.
Okay. So this was now in
That
20.
time is 2016.
Okay.
2016. So because of these things happen, I make a very painful decisions. I say stop. It's something like a tumor already. If I still continue, right, it would really drag me to hell. So I said that no, this have to be stopped. So during the time, I say that I need to break the contract. So I lost all the deposit. The deposit there, I think it's about 30,000+.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I still remember because it's quite long already. I lost all the deposit. I need to actually fork out another 20 to 30,000 to wrap out the whole the renovations. Okay, demolish the whole things.
Or because you have to give it back in the same
Yes,
condition.
I need to give it back the originality back to the shopping mall.
Okay.
So I need to demolish everything. I need to actually go and rent 3 Roro bin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that Roro bin
All
also
the-
few thousands.
Yes.
Yes, then because I need to throw a lot of things, ma.
Yeah.
So that's why there's another. Even though I closed down already, I still have to bear quite a big chunk of that.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, that business makes me lost 500,000.
In
It doesn't
total.
accumulate together.
Were
in total.
you and then you had to pay back. So this was how many years did it run for in total?
Almost 6 years like that. Lor.
6. Were you able to pay off your loan through the revenue, or but if it was 8 years, you still had 2 years to
Yes,
go,
yes.
right?
We still able to pay back the loan, but just that even though after I close the shop already, I still need to continuously to
Because
pay,
it was 2 years
pay the loan. Yes.
left.
Correct.
Okay, so that also came from your pocket.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
it's okay.
From my income.
That's, from your
From
other.
my working income. Yes.
Okay. So you were saying something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
So during all this time, when you knew that you were struggling for the first year, second year, third year, fourth, 5, 6 years in total, right? Did it occur to you that this is fuck it, it's too much?
Yes.
I've already suffered for 1 year now. It's been 2 years, 3 years.
Yes.
Did before that spike, before that the contract renewal, did you get any advice? Did you have a mentor? You
No, I don't have any mentor. I don't have any mentor. I'm just uphold a belief that if I continue consistent, persistent, believe to myself. This is a very famous quote. So sometimes I say that you really have to trust our instinct. To me, okay, instinct sometimes really can help us. I actually did sense something that I shouldn't actually continue with the contract already, renew the tenure already.
You had that
had that,
feeling, that
yes.
sixth sense.
Yes, I have the sixth sense already,
Okay.
but it's just that I tend to using my so-called analytic, okay, the brain, okay, to say that no, you should actually to continue first, because whenever you stop it, means that the previous all the effort is gone. But to me, after so many years already, I actually look back. I think it's an ego. It's a stupid ego only.
That's
because I don't want to let go. Okay, because I'm a business owner, so-called business. Actually, it's not so-called. It's not a business owner. Okay, it's a self-employed. All right, yeah. So I just don't want to let go it. So that basically is purely just for ego. It's a stupid ego.
it's like like more than ego, it's the emotions. Like it's because you have
Uh-huh.
invested so much, not the money, like money of course, but
Yes.
other than money, you have spent
Yes.
so much time,
Effort.
yeah, effort. The big decision you made that
Yes. Okay.
okay, I'm jumping from career to being an entrepreneur. So that, and that's your baby. Then
Yeah.
you have to nurture it. You have to
Correct.
uh, exactly like babies, when
Yes.
they are newly born, they need 110% of your attention, but
Yes.
slowly when they grow, they become more independent. But so that's more of a reason why entrepreneurs refuse to let go and say, no, 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 it'll work.
Yes.
Give it another 2 months, give it another 6 months.
Cycle. Self-cycling.
Yeah, especially when especially when you've raised money.
Yeah.
If you have the VC money or angel investors money in the bank, you say, okay, I have runway for 6 months. I
Yes.
can go for
Right.
another 6 months. But yours wasn't the case. But you were still forking money out of your pocket,
Yes.
thinking it would change, but it never did.
Yes.
And in total it was 6 years.
Yeah. 6 years.
For 6 years, did you take any advice from? Did you have any entrepreneur friends or family who was
Mm,
there any support emotionally?
emotional support, yes,
Okay,
that's a
so
lot. That's a lot. Okay, not only emotional support. Some of my relatives, some of my family members, they will bring their so-called friends. They will come to my shop, bring their kids in. Yeah, that one I really
so
appreciate.
so they brought in business.
Yes,
But
correct.
was there any advice during this time? Like, did you ever talk to anyone and said, "I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. The business not growing,"
Mm,
or you
no,
no?
no. But I still remember that. Got 1 year, I met an accountant. Okay. Then I did discuss this the shop matter with him, and he did actually advise me to close it down. He said, "Forget about it. This
'Cause
doesn't work."
it's like he's an accountant, right?
He's an accountant because he
Yeah,
see
there
it.
are no
He look
finances.
at, yes, he look at the statement. He will say that, hey, this is actually a losing business. So just cut loss, please. But but during that time, I remember I met him is around, I think after I running my business is second year or third years, I forgot already. Second year or third years. But as I mentioned, it's stupid ego. Huh? I let go. It's like, I feel like, wow, you want me to let go? I just don't want to let go, because if let's say I let go, it means that I admit I failed.
You failed, yeah,
Yes, I
which is
failed.
not easy for humans to say, okay, I
Yes,
failed.
yes, exactly. So that's why I said that, no. After that, I was like, okay, I appreciate your advice, but I'm still continue
Okay,
to still, okay, withhold with my belief. I still continue with the business.
okay.
Mm.
Now, let's say if you could turn back time,
Mm.
if you didn't, I want to talk about the business,
Yeah.
not what went wrong, the what you were doing, kids
Mm.
crafts.
Mm.
do, do you think opening in a mall was a bad idea, or do
Mhm.
you think it was the business itself was a bad idea, like what you were doing, not going into business, the actual business?
You mean the business model?
Yeah, the kids craft business.
Okay.
Do you think that was not a good idea, or and it was meant to fail, or do you think it failed because your location, or where you opened in the
Okay.
mall
Got it.
was did you, yeah.
Okay. To me, I think the business model is very good. It's very good. But if let's say the business model is not from a franchise, because franchise there is already a big chunk of money.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I should have asked you this, but I didn't. Uh, how much was the franchise fee? How much was
30,000.
that was one off?
That one is the started. It's like
Okay,
your
yeah,
having like a,
using my name.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, using the name.
yeah.
Then yes, there's a 30,000.
Okay,
30,000 already. Then after that, subsequently every month, actually we need to give them, I forgot, it's a 5% or 6% already for the revenue.
okay.
Yeah, but good thing is the franchisor, I think he also seeing the business actually is quite struggling.
How was that? You said you were the first franchisee.
Yeah, I'm the first franchisee.
So how many branches did they have before that? Just one, two, which they were running themselves.
Tentatively, for the first year, she actually has two.
Two.
But the other franchise closed down within 3 months.
Wow.
I'm considered like the strongest,
Okay.
like persistence. Okay.
The other two which that lady was running on her own. How was that doing?
Also very bad. The business also very bad. Their franchise is at what is that name already? Paprika.
Okay, Mount Kiara.
Yeah, Monkera.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's open around 2 to 3 months only. Then after that,
That was
already.
before you started,
No,
or
no,
that
no.
was
It's
before?
after mine.
After. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So when you started, there was only one,
Yes.
and that was doing well.
You mean which one?
The,
The Paprika one.
no, the first one.
The first one is a franchisor one.
Yes.
Franchisor is doing very well.
Or which inspired you to say, oh
Exactly.
shit, I can make
Exactly.
shit. Okay.
Yes. Franchisor is doing very well.
And after you started, that still kept doing well. or-
Yes. They also doing still continue doing very well.
What was the difference then?
I think it's because One U is an international mall.
Oh, that was also in a mall.
Yes, they also because
Okay.
this business basically is you need to actually go into the mall.
Okay.
It's not a shop lot base. It's a mall.
All right.
Yes, we leverage on the mall. The mall organic traffic.
Okay. So you think location was
Location is one thing. Okay. This is what after that we actually do analyze. Okay. What makes the why actually One U is so good, but City Mall is not really good. Okay. Perhaps it's because the segmentations, the customer segmentations. Because in One U, right, there are a lot those like already matured family. Okay, mature family means that I can say that they normally is come from M40 or T20. You know, M40
Yes,
and T20 so mostly are those audiences
yeah
nearby
because
here.
it's-
Damansara, PJ.
yeah, these are rich neighborhoods. TTDI,
Exactly,
Bangsar.
exactly.
They
Yeah,
are-
and then and also the Desa Park City.
yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So those people will come to One U. But Satya City Mall is a new mall. It's a new community.
And it's in the outskirts. It's in
Exactly.
suburbs, right?
It's outskirt.
Yeah.
And then it's a very, very new mall and it's a new community. We did actually ask our customers, we say that normally when you actually come to this mall, right, what will you do? Oh, because actually I have signing a package with you. So normally I will send my kids to this shop. After finish dropping everything with your child, we will just go off. We won't stay in this mall very long time. But normally, because those people who are very rich, okay, in Satya Alam there, normally when we want to go to mall, right, they actually don't mind to drive all the way from Satya City Mall,
Yeah.
all the way to One U, all the way to Pavilion, all the way to Mid Valley.
Yeah.
So to them, toll, petrol, no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to just go away. I don't want to, come back to a community small mall. I want to go to the big mall. So to them, they have this different mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also one thing is because it's a very new community, very new family also very young. Because
Yeah.
those family means that they have those like toddler.
Yeah. So they're just this is the first home,
Yes,
newly married
exactly.
couples.
So then maybe the spending power is not as good as One U.
Of course.
This is what we actually analyze lah. So that's why that's why in the mall there, right? Okay, we normally don't have a lot of package customer. Those signing package of customer. Okay, we normally have those are regular customer when they come in, they are walk-in customer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why we can see this is a very different of the customer behavior.
Okay. You see, it's very interesting. Like till today, I thought location matters for restaurants only.
No.
Right. Because I could never think that a business doing kids craft,
Yes.
their location would be could be the reason that it failed.
Correct. This is the main issue. This is what we see.
Okay. And that the franchisor, that one is still ongoing, or
But now also no more already.
Okay.
Yeah, after we closed already on 2017, I still remember one. During that time, it's January 2017. Just 1 week before Chinese New Year, I closed it. Wow, that is the most saddest
Yeah, I
year
can imagine
then
the
very
painful,
pressure, very stressful a year. if I'm not mistaken, another, I think during the MCO, the franchisor also closing down.
Yeah, I mean, COVID
MCO, yeah, COVID.
it killed
Yeah, they killed.
so many business,
Yes,
and
exactly.
especially, I mean, malls were closed.
Yes.
How if it's
No, more
very
actually, they are still continue because they are forcing their tenant to keep on open.
yeah, mall they don't care, they
Yeah,
don't
they
give
don't
a shit.
care. Yes, that's why during that time, right? I mean, I'm not to say anything else, be very bad-hearted or what, Well, I'm just so relieved, saying, oh, during MCO, thank God I no longer have the business inside the mall. So
Yeah.
imagine that if let's say I'm still very persistent,
Yeah.
okay, I'm still saying that okay, I want to continue my business, and during the COVID, I still have that store, the craft shop in the mall. I think I'll
Yeah,
be
it
like,
would be
yes,
like
I'm
the
desperate.
end of you.
Yes. So that's why I'm so relieved. I thank God. Okay, I'm already quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but, okay, now I'll ask the same question in different words. So, the franchisor closed down because of COVID.
Yeah.
But if given enough resources today, do you think that business has potential or
No, actually,
no?
it has a potential.
Okay.
It has a potential, but it need to have a more solid system. Okay, but what I seen from the system, the business model is very good, but it's just that it's also very easy to be copied out.
Yeah.
Means duplicate it. But just the thing is that you have to be very careful with the locations,
Yeah.
because not every locations um, is sustainability.
Yes,
Can be
yes.
sustainable.
For sure. Another thing which I should have asked, but I didn't. Was there any competition for you, like in that mall?
No, in the mall, no.
In the mall, no.
In the mall, no. But out from the mall, out from the mall, there is another brand also craft, but their business, the positioning has a little bit different with us, because ours one is basically using the cardboard, okay, to make it a 3D toys and doing the painting.
Okay.
So that is our main business. But theirs one including painting, including craft as well.
Okay.
So we do have a little bit on different positioning. But if you let's say really want to see whether have a competitors, yes, they are our competitors during that time.
But they were not
But no,
located
not
in a
in
mall.
mall. They're not in mall. There are many in shop lot. They also franchise.
Okay. And how did that business continue after you closed down or during MCO or even now? Are they still operational?
Yes, now they are grow big.
So coming back to the point that being in a mall was not a good idea
Yes, not a good idea.
for this business.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
You need to actually go to the shop mall. Basically, your cost will be lowered down a little bit.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
And you're not bound by the rules of mall management that you have to
Yes.
be open 365
Yes.
days a year, no Christmas, no
Exactly.
Eid holidays, nothing,
Yes.
nothing. Every day 9 to 5 or whatever,
Yes.
10 to 10, long working hours
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
So so given enough resources, do you think you would do the same thing again?
I will do the
Outside
same
mall.
thing again,
Yeah.
but this time maybe I will just send my kids to go there and see what they are doing. Then I will create my own system.
Okay.
If, let's say giving the resources and giving the opportunity again.
Okay, so you don't want to be in a mall. You don't want to be a franchisee.
Yes.
Okay.
To me lah, this is only me, personal opinion only,
Yes,
okay,
yes.
my stand only, okay. If let's say you want to make a living, you can be a franchisee. But if let's say you really want to make a big money, you have to be a franchisor. This is my understanding.
Because in order to become a franchisor, you have to have a running successful business
Yes.
for it to. If you're already
Duplicate.
struggling,
Yeah.
if you're already struggling, there's no way anyone would come and say, "Oh, I have
Exactly.
money. Can I
Correct.
take your can I take your
Yeah.
franchise?"
Yeah.
So, but that's the reason why you went in, because you saw them doing really well. You're like, "Fuck, I
Yeah.
can."
Correct.
And yeah, you'll only make money if you're doing well, and
Yes.
then by franchising your business,
Yeah.
it's just free
Correct.
money.
Correct.
They're running their own
Yes.
their thing.
That's why there's also another reasons. Because during that time, I know that I don't have any running business experience. That's why I said that okay, maybe I also want to learn something. I will learn something, learn from systems lah. That's why I actually go and engage the franchise. That is my another reason as well. Why I actually want to go into the franchise.
Okay, because you didn't know. But they didn't help,
Yeah,
right? They didn't help. Okay, so initially you said one of the reasons it didn't work because you had no idea how to run a business and all that.
Yes.
But from what I heard, from what you told, it was not because the reason of you closing down was not because you didn't know how to run a business. It was the flawed business model, right? So, but again, do you think you not knowing how to run a business did it matter in the failure of the business, or because from what I can tell, not really?
Actually, not really, because to me, whether you know how to do the business or not, it's actually an ongoing process.
Yeah,
It's
you learn,
ongoing
you keep
learning,
learning, yeah.
continuous learning. So to me, I just think that maybe I have a wrong perceptions. I would always, maybe I don't have enough confidence. That's why I will always think that, oh, I need someone help. I need someone help. But actually, the help they're giving to me is not as effective as I really receive. So yeah, so that's why it's part of the reasons, okay, but it's not the overall reasons.
What were your struggles like running the business part during this whole journey? What was the struggle for running the business? Like you needed someone to do accounts because you didn't know how to do accounts. What was your pain points?
Pinpoints.
I mean,
During that time,
not run. Okay, bad location was one, but you couldn't grab people from the mall and bring them in.
exactly.
But other than that, like the whatever business you were, whatever revenue was coming in, or whatever business you were running, what was the pain points there?
Okay, I think it's the marketing.
Okay.
It's a marketing because to me, I found that the main reasons and the pain point is I don't have enough customer.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have enough customers. If let's say I have enough customer pool, then I won't be struggle too much. So
And you
at the end,
didn't spend on marketing during the time, or
okay,
you didn't?
what I spend is only I printed all the flyers,
Okay.
and then I will just hire someone to go to all the residents to just give the flyers.
Okay, that's one of the
Yes.
worst things you can
Yes,
do
yes.
for.
Yeah, but during that time, that is the most popular marketing ways that we can do, because during that time, right, in Malaysia, digital marketing is still not that
No
as great
Facebook
as
ad. Yeah.
no people actually they were willingly to actually spend money in Facebook ads. To them, like, why should I actually do advertisement in social media? So during that time, actually before MCO, okay, Malaysians, I would say that really those brand and businesses, they really spend money on digital marketing. I think it's less than 20% before MCO.
Only big corporates.
Big
SMEs.
corporates only. But only after MCO, it accelerate all the process
Yeah.
already. So more and more businesses come in. But during that time, right, the only marketing way is like distributing the flyers. That's the most straightforward one. I just go and print about 20,000 pieces, 30,000 pieces. Then I hire someone to help me to go and deliver and go to the car park,
Yeah,
put
yeah.
on the top of the wiring net. That's it. The wiring net, yes.
Because with the flyers, you give it to me, I will probably look at it for 3 seconds.
Just a second, then you just roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
And especially if on the car, if you stick it under the wiper, people don't bother. They just
Excellent.
they say,
Yeah.
"Fuck, what is
Yes.
this?" But you didn't think of radio advertising. You didn't think of newspaper. Nothing.
No,
You
because-
didn't think of it, or you were.
No, I straight away reject it because
Okay.
it incurred a lot of costs. Because during that time, right, I manage all the financials, everything. So anything that you're telling me that I need to spend more money, no. So it's no.
So that was a mistake, right?
Yes, yes. That's why-
especially marketing.
Yeah,
You
correct.
have to spend on marketing. Otherwise, if
Yes.
people don't know you exist, you will
Exactly.
not make any money, right?
Exactly. That's why this is the reason when I actually know that if I can actually using the internet, I mean the Facebook, just share at friends, like just I told you, right? Okay, that is where I started another ideas. So that business actually is quite good. Because after that, I still remember, because I have this kind of concept already, right? I take the initiative. I call out all those exhibitor, not exhibitor, the exhibitions organizer, the children uh, exhibitions organizer. I say that, hey, can I do butter with you or not?
Okay.
So I managed to actually go and get the space for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I just butter to them. I just keep on, okay, negotiate with them. I said that, hey, you see, you have a lot of kids coming in, right? So you have a lot of kids coming in, so you want to make your, the revenue, your exhibitions, make it more topic, trigger interactions, everything, right? Then you can actually have some activities. I give all those like craftings for free. So yeah, I managed to go in 3 to 4. I also forgot already. Exhibition, everything is by butter one. I didn't pay a single cent for the space.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is what I do. So those I craft, right, I modify it. Modify it, make it smaller. So smaller means lower cost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And easy, logistically, it's easy
Exactly.
as well. Yeah.
Yes. And then after that, I also doing something like ask people to like our page, something like this. So I'm doing this kind of marketing. Because this kind of marketing cost is very low.
Yeah.
Ah.
And Google Ads didn't exist at
Google Ads,
the
no,
time.
no, during the time,
Nothing.
no.
Yeah.
Not really a popular
Okay.
popular method. But radio and newspaper is never come into my mind
It never
because
came
it's
to you.
very expensive. During that time, I remember like a newspaper. If I'm not mistaken, it's just like this. I think it's about 7,000-8,000 already.
Whoa, for like one print.
Yes, and then it takes about 2 weeks only. It's very expensive during that time
Yeah.
because that time is not many choices.
So yeah, that was the only.
There's only way, either radio,
could-
either billboard, either newspaper, or either television, TVC. TVC is even
Oh, that's
even more
one of the
expensive.
highest,
It's like
right? Yeah.
6 digit for
Yeah.
how many seconds only?
Yeah, now probably is the cheapest because no one cares.
Yes,
No one
yes,
gives
they
a
are
shit about
starting to
print.
throw
Yes,
price
yes,
already.
yes. Okay.
Yeah. So situation changed.
Yeah. Okay. And do you remember the day you decided that okay, this is it?
Yes.
How was the next day when you had?
I relieve.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It was okay.
Although it's a painful,
Yeah.
but it's somehow I feel relief.
Yeah, because
I just say that, fuck off, okay? I'll after I settle this thing already, I do other things. Okay, I will come back, definitely come back.
yeah.
Because since I also can suffer for 6 years already, so other things I can easily to come back as well.
No, okay.
Yeah, so that's why I just stop it out. Even though it's a very painful experience, but I feel relief.
But yeah, in my opinion, it takes a lot of guts to start your own business. But if it takes more guts to realize that it's not working and closing it down. Because as you said, killing your own ego is one of the hardest things
Yes.
any person can do. So now you're not working. I mean, you don't have a corporate job, right? You're
No,
completely
no.
doing your own thing.
Yes, yes.
How did you come to that?
You mean the digital marketing right now?
Yeah.
Okay, because remember I mentioned that I actually have the side business, the brand.
Yes.
Yeah, because I found that I actually managed to get few paycheck. It's a very lucrative paycheck
Yeah.
using this kind of way. So I started to take business
Okay.
from there.
Huh.
I said that, hey, hi, do you want to do your website? I can help you do website. So after that, I also go and take some courses. Now during that time, I think during that time actually it's around 2015, end of 2015.
Okay, the world was changing.
Yes, 2015, end of 2015. I started to actually take some courses. Then I really take more serious on digital marketing. Yeah, so that's why during that time, I started to become like a freelancer. I take jobs.
Okay.
I take jobs, and then I said I help you to do the website. Okay, I help you to do some Facebook advertisements, not advertisement, just for promoting, create
Yes,
some
yes.
poster.
Yeah.
Okay, take some pictures. Help me to promote. So I actually starting from there.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
Then after that, I'll start and more, and then after that, I get some corporate business as well. Okay, more on social media. Then slowly go to social media. Then slowly go for the paid ads, and then slowly go to the Google ads as well. That's where actually I'm using the same company, but I switch my business from the kids craft to the digital marketing.
Okay.
So that's where I started my digital marketing agency on 2015. And then I become training. I do training on 2017.
Okay.
Yes.
What
This
training is that?
digital marketing. I'm
Oh,
just
digital
focusing into digital marketing.
Okay.
Yes.
And when did you quit your job? When
Wait,
did you
yes,
think
yes.
that?
Let me think. I'm still working. I think it's 2017 or 2018. I also forgot already.
Okay.
Around there.
Was it
I forgot which year already.
was it scary for you to quit your job for the second time?
No,
No,
no.
because it was already doing much better than the
Yes,
kids craft.
yes.
Okay.
But I feel that digital marketing is something way more better than the craft shop, because the digital marketing don't have much cost.
Yeah, of course.
They don't have
It's
much cost.
yeah.
Basically, it's a costless. Not to say costless lah,
Oh,
but
of course, there's cost for everything, but it's
yes,
not as you
but
don't
it's
have.
not as like rental. Wow, every month I
Yeah,
have to think of, oh, how do I pay the rent?
yeah,
Okay, how do I pay other things?
yeah,
Okay, because material actually is not so high cost. The big chunk of cost actually is the rental.
yeah,
The rental is very scary.
yeah.
Yeah, so that is the things. But digital marketing, not much cost there.
Yeah, you can do. You work from home. You just
Exactly.
need your laptop. That's your office,
Exactly.
right?
And so I can
Okay.
work anywhere. So
Yeah.
that is the reason I found that, hey, this business model is perfect.
Yes.
Yes, that's why during that time I quit my job. It's like it's
You didn't
something
even
like
think about it.
I'm just suddenly okay, I want to quit my job. Lah.
Okay, that's
Yeah. So I just when I want to make decision, I'm very fast. But just that before I make the decisions, that struggling period
Yeah.
takes very long.
Yes.
Yeah. But once I make up my mind, I will just make a quick decision. I said that no, because working is not something what I want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand. Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you know, it's another lesson for our listeners as well, that it doesn't mean if you failed in one thing, it doesn't mean that's the end of
Yes,
the world.
yes,
We have a perfect example right here, Kelly. One thing failed, but she spun it around
Yeah.
in some way, and it which made you quit your job for the second time, and the
Correct.
second time you didn't even have to think about it,
Yes,
because
yes.
that's something you knew will work.
Yeah.
There was growth, and
Correct.
you could like foresee what's going to happen, because the whole world was shifting into
Yes.
digital, and it didn't take you a lot to. You said, "Fuck this! I'm not going to be
Yes,
someone
yes.
else's slave. I'll be my own slave."
Yes, yes.
Okay. And how's that going? That's going well.
That's going well.
Okay.
That's going well until now.
If you don't mind sharing what it is, so that you might get some customers through our podcast.
Oh, okay,
as well.
okay.
Yeah.
Now actually I'm doing the digital marketing. I'm the training provider, HRDC certified
Okay.
training provider. So basically, I'm doing the business training, corporate training. But our training is our unique selling point. We are a little bit different compared to other training providers, is because we provide consultations basis as well. So it means that after we provide the trainings already, we will still coach you, mentor you, and guide you, and give you consultations for another, maybe extend another 1 month to 3 months. So we make sure that everything you learn, then you know how to implement.
All right.
So this is what actually our core right now.
Okay.
Yes. Then we also provide public training as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
yeah.
I'll take the details from your website, and I'll put it under the
Yeah,
thing.
yes.
Because if
Can.
someone can,
Yeah.
Even though you are a digital marketing yourself, and
Yeah.
I'm saying, oh, don't worry, I'll put it. But,
Okay.
but you know, you never know where the lead can come
Yes,
from, right?
yes. But for that 6 years, experience, actually it grew me.
Yes.
Seriously, it really grew me to become a very resourceful person.
Yes.
Because during that time, six years, right, I really go into that stage to become something like a survivor mode.
Yeah, of course.
It's like every day also struggle for survival mode. How am I going to earn enough to pay for next month rental?
Yeah.
How am I going to earn enough to pay my staff? Okay, because rental, to me, staff salary is the priority.
Of course.
It's the priority. Okay, so I'm like every day also thinking of it. How am I going to do it? How am I going to do it? I also remember that I have received a bonus. So because the revenue there is very struggling, especially it's like near to the end. Okay,
Yeah.
around 2015 like that already. It's like
The last breath.
Yes, the last breath
When you
already.
were
I
gasping
still
for
remember
air.
I because I really appreciate my manager to start. I share my bonus. I share my bonus with her.
Oh.
Yeah, because I feel that she should actually have a much potential, but I feel that she also stuck in my shop. And
Yeah,
then the potential, I mean, the whole shop, the growth is already stuck there.
Yes, yes, yes.
So it's like, yeah, so that's why there's only small gratitude that I can actually do for her
Okay.
during that time.
All right, so we have to wind it up now. So, what was your biggest takeaway from this whole experience? If you want to put it in one line,
One line.
what would it be? It doesn't have to be one line, but
Okay, okay, got it,
you know
got
what I
it, got
mean.
it. Okay, to me lah, I feel that
A lesson which you learned, which
yes,
you're very happy to pass it on to tell people. Okay, this was my, I squeezed all the 7 years, and
yes,
these drops
the
came
accents,
out.
the
Yes,
accents,
yeah.
yeah.
So please, if you don't mind sharing,
Okay.
what was the biggest learning lesson from
All
this
right.
whole experience?
Okay,
For you?
I think that we as entrepreneurs or as the business owner, we have to be our main motivator to ourselves. Okay, we have to every day we have to encourage ourselves, because going through the darkest time is like, yeah, it's very common sometimes. Okay, you become very down, you become very demotivated because of some of the results, okay, from your business. But just that, don't give up. Okay, because failure is not something that it will define you at all. So you just need to keep on going, because even though at that moment you feel that you are very demotivated already, you feel like, oh, this is really sucks. Okay, this is the bottom already. Okay, bottom point to my life. But after a few years later, when you look back, it's actually nothing.
Yeah.
Seriously, it's really nothing. So it's just a process only. So it doesn't
Yes.
define you. It doesn't define you. Okay, it doesn't mean that, oh, now you fail already, considered is you're loser. No. Yeah. So you just keep on going, keep on going, keep on. And then after, when you look back, you will realize that, wow, you learn so much.
Yeah.
You actually have another level already. It's without you realize. Yeah.
And another thing, ask for help.
Yes.
If you think you're
Yeah.
not getting anywhere, ask for help. Because
Exactly.
yeah, it takes. It's not easy to ask for help. It's
Correct.
not because, again, what you said, ego, right?
Yes.
No, I'm okay. I'm doing fine. I'm doing
Yeah.
fine. But it has never hurt anyone by asking for help, because
Yeah.
we don't know anything. We cannot know everything.
Yes. We don't know
Running a
what we don't
business,
know.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. We might be expert in one field, we might be really good in finance, but we don't know how to do marketing, or vice versa, or any of, there's so many different departments which so it's always good to ask for help, right?
Yeah. Yes.
It won't kill you, it will not make you less human, it will just, you learn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct. What
Oh.
doesn't kill us will make us strong.
That's exactly.
Yes.
That's okay. That's a really good point to close our this session.
Yeah.
I really thank you for taking time out and sharing your story with us.
Thank you. Thank you.
And wish you all the best in your current business. And if
Thank
you're
you.
thinking of starting something else, we
Yeah.
wish you all the best for that in advance.
All right. All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot,
Thanks
Kelly.
for having me here. Thank you.
It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.